Hey, it's Eric, and welcome to the 7-day print-on-demand workshop. Over the next 7 days, I'm going to teach you basically everything that I would do if I were starting from scratch and trying to create a six-figure business using print-on-demand. So this 7-day print-on-demand workshop is basically, I'm going to take you step by step on how I would start from scratch, and then after every video or after every day, there's going to be action steps that's going to guide you through this process. So by the end, you should have a niche chosen, your first designs created, and your first products ready for sale. Now, when I went through this process myself, starting from scratch not too long ago, earlier in 2020, I actually built up an audience and got my first sale within 30 days. So I think that should be the goal for every one of you guys, is to, one, build an audience, build a store, and then create designs and actually sell something within 30 days. So quickly, if you don't know who I am, my name is Eric. I've been doing online business since 2008. I started doing search engine optimization, affiliate marketing, and blogging. Eventually, I kind of got sick of the search engine optimization game that Google plays, and then I started selling Kindle books when the Kindle first started, or should I say first came out to the market. And then in 2013, I built a Kindle book promotion website. So then eventually I figured out that all these readers wanted deals on these Kindle books. And when I found out about print on demand in 2014, I actually sold designs related to reading, and I made $1,300 in my first 7 days with one single design. So ever since then, I've been doing print on demand. So just want to give you a quick backstory if you don't know who I am. So here's the gist on how print on demand works. Basically, if a customer finds your store, whether that be on Etsy or Amazon or Shopify or Facebook or wherever your store is, and they buy something from you, that order will go to your print-on-demand supplier. They will make the product, box it up, ship it to your customer for you, and you keep the difference in the cost that they charge you and the price that your customer paid for it. For example, if you charge $20 for a t-shirt and your supplier charges $10, you keep the $10 of profit. I hope that makes sense. So basically, you have a supplier, you have a store, and you have customers. Your customers come to your store, they purchase stuff, you pay your supplier, you keep the difference. And all of this works because you don't have to buy any inventory. You don't have to worry about shipping the products and boxing them up and creating the products. Print on demand is very unique in that way that you don't need any inventory at all. And there's tons of products to choose from, hundreds, if not thousands of products to choose from, lots of different suppliers, and I'm going to get into that later on in this 7-day workshop. But for now, what I want to do is I kind of want to tell you what not to do first so that you don't go in the wrong direction. So in the past, when I had my Kindle book website and I had a large audience to sell to, I was actually getting into Facebook ads because I used Facebook ads to actually build that business. And when I found out about Teespring and print on demand and how to sell t-shirts without actually buying inventory and shipping them out, what I was doing was I was using Facebook ads if I was selling designs that weren't in my reading niche, and I was doing really well with it. And this is what a typical ad would look like. It would have an image of the shirt. This one says, "Plant these, save the bees." And people would click this, they would go to a Teespring or Shopify store and purchase the product. The problem here in 2020 and beyond is that in 2019, around the fourth quarter of 2019, everybody started using Facebook ads, and the more people that use Facebook ads, the higher the cost is going to be. That drove up the costs. So instead of getting a purchase for $3 and making your $10 in profit, which would be a $7 profit overall, now the ad costs are $10 to $15 per purchase, which makes it really hard to profit using Facebook ads with print on demand. So I literally just stopped using it in 2018 was probably the last time that I used Facebook ads. I tried it in 2019 and it really didn't work out for me. You really have to have a higher average order value, meaning you have to have a profit of at least $20 to $25 to make Facebook ads work. And even then you're putting in $1, getting back $1.50, $2, something like that, which is fine. You can build a big business around that, but it's extremely hard to do that here in 2020 and beyond, which is why, especially if you're a beginner, I don't recommend going this route. Now, what I want to talk about in this video is the two different strategies that I use to actually sell print-on-demand products pretty consistently and a lot easier versus using paid advertising. Now, so this video is just going to be an overview of these two strategies. In tomorrow's video, in the next video in this series, I'm going to go into kind of the step-by-step process. So from day 2 to day 6 is going to be all actionable steps that you need to take. I just want to make sure in this video that you understand the strategy that we're using here and the strategy that you need to use to get sales. So the first strategy I want to talk about is the organic strategy, and that is selling on platforms that already have traffic. So these two platforms that I'm talking about, you probably already know about. And the first one is Etsy, and the second one is Amazon, and they have a program called Merch by Amazon. Now, if you're not approved for Merch by Amazon, don't go in and request an invitation right now. You do have to be approved to sell. There is a specific way I want you to go and request an invitation, and we'll do that in another video. So don't go in and request an invitation now, because you're most likely going to get declined if you don't have a few things in place first. So the overall strategy here is to use the traffic from Etsy and Amazon and sell products organically by people searching for products. So if people are searching for a voter necklace, and I don't know why it popped up, maybe because it's time to vote, but if people are searching for voter necklace and you're selling necklaces that say vote on it, this is where you want to show up. You want to show up in the search results. The great thing about Etsy and Amazon is that when people see your product, or when people look on these search result pages, they can see your product, they can see the title of the product, what it actually is, and they can see the price. So if they click on your product and go to the product page, they're highly interested in this already. They already know the price, which means they're going to be very high converting. So I've seen anywhere from a 3% to an 8 or 9% conversion rate, and that's pretty high. 8 or 9% is pretty high. Normally, you want to shoot for around a 4 to 5% conversion rate on Etsy and Amazon, because these are platforms that people are actually searching to buy things. This isn't Facebook or Instagram or other social media platforms where people are just scrolling through a feed and they're not really searching for anything specific to buy. These are two places that people are actually searching for products that they want to purchase, and they're ready to purchase right now. So that's kind of the organic strategy, is selling on Merch by Amazon and Etsy. Now, the way you get traffic here is by using keywords. So this product is a necklace that has a wave on it and the White House, it looks like. So this says the Great Blue Wave over the White House necklace. That is a keyword that people are searching for to get this. Also, election 2020, dump Trump, flip the Senate, vote Biden, Democrat, and liberal voter. So the necklace is the actual product, and then these are the other keywords that people are searching for related to necklaces. So this listing could be getting traffic from a ton of different keyword searches, but when people buy this, this is definitely a print-on-demand product. I've seen this before, and let me show you where you can get this specific necklace, and you can create designs like this to put on it. So this is a print-on-demand supplier that I've worked with in the past. It's called Printify, and they have necklaces that you can actually put designs on. So they also have a bracelet, they have a leather bracelet, and here's the single loop necklace, which is similar to what we're seeing right here. I don't know the exact supplier that these people are using, but they could be using Printify, and if they are, the cost is around $9. So they're selling this for $24.99. So if we get out a calculator, we can figure out what they're actually making per sale. So it's $24.99, and I'm guessing there's free shipping on this, but it doesn't say, so they're probably charging their customers for shipping, which is fine. We're not going to put that in the price because you have to pay for the shipping through your supplier also, so it kind of evens out there. So we're going to take the $9 cost. We're just going to say it's a $10 cost. But before we do that, we have to take out Etsy fees, which are 5%. So we're getting $23.74, and then we're subtracting the payment processing fees also, which is another 3%. So we're getting $23.02, $23.03 minus the $10 cost that we have. So they're making about $13 per unit sold, and they have sold almost 2,000 sales in their store. Now, I don't know what else they sell in their store. We can go to their store and see what they sell. Obviously, they sell t-shirts, mugs, pins, face masks, and accessories. So this is a full-blown print-on-demand store, and they've been on Etsy since 2020, and they have 2,000 sales, almost 2,000 sales. So if we go to all their products, and I'm just going to see how long they've actually been in business. So we're going to sort by most recent. So this is going to be the most recent product that they uploaded. So if we go down to the last product that they uploaded, that should be the first one. So this one was the first product that they uploaded, and you can see that it was created June 19th of 2020. So I'm recording this in October. So this is June, July, August, September, October. This is about 4 months, and they've sold almost 2,000 units. So even if they're making $10 profit on every item that they sell, which is what it looks like they're doing, they're going to be selling $19.65 times $10 profit. They have sold $20,000 in profit of products that they've sold, and then if we divide that by 4 months, they're making $5,000 a month on average. Now, most likely, if you consistently upload products, new products to your store, you use a little bit of Etsy advertising, because Etsy does have a platform inside your store to actually place ads, and it's super easy. It's like one click of a button, and then they do all the work for you. So they'll find buyers for you. If you spend a little bit on ads and consistently upload every week, you're going to be doing really, really well. I'm guessing this store is going to be making, $10,000 to $20,000 a month in their first year. So after 12 months, I'm guessing it's going to be pretty easy for them to make a cool $10,000 to $20,000, and it sounds like I'm stuttering right now. But the things you need to know is, one, you need to know what's actually selling in your niche. Then you need to create some mock-ups for your products. You need to create good designs. You need to know where and what designs are actually selling, so you can create your own unique products from them. You need to know how to do keyword optimized posts. So every post on this store is keyword optimized. You need to know how to do that and how to find these keywords. So this is what we're going to be going through in this 7-day workshop. Now, the second strategy to actually sell print-on-demand products is building your own brand, meaning building your own niche audience on a platform like Facebook and Instagram, and then selling them products. So the way you do this is basically by running some ads or doing a little bit of advertising to get followers to your page, and then engaging with your followers by using funny memes, using videos, using for this niche that I'm in, the Meat Grilling Maniacs brand that I started not too long ago. I use a lot of memes. I'm going to be using videos and recipes and stuff like that on my page to get people to know, like, enjoy my content. And then once they know, like, and trust my page or trust my brand, I can actually sell stuff to them. So if I wanted to start an Etsy store or sell merch by Amazon products or start my own store on Shopify, I could definitely do that. What I'm doing right now with this brand is selling t-shirts, and this is just an example of one of the designs that I created. That just says, this is my meat smoking t-shirt. This is a meat smoking brand that I started, so this should work well. And I've actually sold a few shirts. So the main thing around building a brand is, one, you need an audience, so you need to spend a little bit of money. I spent $350 to get 10,000 followers to this page, and then you need to provide them value so they start knowing and trusting your brand, and then you can sell them stuff. And it's really as simple as that. So these are the two strategies that I'm going to go over in this 7-day workshop. I'm going to go into the details of everything so you know how to actually start, build, and create this brand, or should I say create this print-on-demand business that you want to start. All right, so that's all I have for you in this first video. Tomorrow I'm going to be going through some niche selection, and I'm going to be talking a little bit about Etsy and Amazon and how you can choose a niche, build a brand, and use Etsy to kind of launch your business. So if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure to subscribe and turn the post notifications on, so when I release a new video, you'll be notified of it, and we'll see you in tomorrow's video.